As you heard Peter talking about and myself talking about before I brought him up here on stage, Red has literally seen it all, been doing this since longer than most of you and even most of us have been alive. But we're going to take you from Red and the Silver Age, the history that's been written, to the modern age now, with a group that is writing the modern history of Sideshow. If you may not know this, let me tell you a little bit about the history of things. So things for Sideshow and Circus, more Sideshow especially, in the 70s, 80s kind of dipped way down, sort of died. You didn't see it around anymore. Until in the late 80s in New York City and a couple of other places around the country, people started getting more interested and more involved. And then in the 90s, we had the Jim Rose Circus Lollapalooza, and the interest, and ever since then, interest has continued to grow. And now, once again, Sideshow and Freak Show are back in mainstream culture. We're part of everyday life. You know, at least every year something at Halloween pops up. So in this renaissance that we are currently experiencing, in this time, there are a few groups and a few names that have been around throughout all of it, from those early 80s, early 90s days through the 2000s. And the group I'm about to bring up here is part of it. Like I say, Red has lived history. These guys are writing the new history that's happening now. So I want you to get very excited for my good friends, the one and only Cutthroat Freak Show! Come on, make some noise! Get loud! Get crazy! Get loud!
Oh man, just 25 years ago, I dreamed of the day that fucking Wizard Man would open for me. Alright, so this first act I'm gonna do, if you try it at home, there's a good chance you'll end up in the emergency room, and then maybe even the news, which is what I would be hoping for, because I will post that on my refrigerator as a point of pride. So what I'm gonna do is take this 10-dot Lego and shove it up my nose. Then, snort it back, run it around the world, and cough it up. Right? Like shoving anything into anywhere, you gotta move up the moving parts. It's not silicone based, but it's free. I hear those giggles, I know what you're up to. 10-dot Lego up the nose. I feel kind of bad though. The Lego I shoved up my nose was a 10-dot. This is an 8. I've been hanging out with too many scumbag magicians, lying to y'all. What I did, when I reached in my mouth, was this silly move. Whoop. But that means there's still one in my nose. There we go. Oh, come on. Everybody likes their own brand. I kiss my wife after. Alright, so this next one is one I've been going back and forth with for the world record. Sometimes I hold it, sometimes this fellow from India holds it. His name is Manjit Singh. I even went to India, stayed there for 6 weeks looking for him in Mumbai. He left though, he went to London to make money. But it is called eye socket weightlifting. So the more observant of you, notice I have here 2 hooks. One in each hand. So I have 2 eyeballs. One behind each set of eyelids. For now. See how it goes. But I guess I need a weight. How can you use Red's chair? number 1 in the eye. You know how you get pink eye? Number 2 in the eye. Yeah, indeed. Thank you. And it is now my distinct pleasure to introduce to you, all the way from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, the mistress of whimsy herself. Say hello to Scarlet Storm.
Okay, now we're ready.
Spring climbs the mountains.
Spring break.
Hibernation isn't something an animal just wakes up from.
Spring break.
Even after surviving here for 7 months, the transition from oblivion to action isn't exactly right. The crown could die.
Spring break forever. Scarlet Stone, goddamn. I swear we gotta change her last name to goddamn. It's Scarlet Storm goddamn now. Oh, I've heard some of the other language. They can handle that. That's less than PG-13.